I've been fascinated with the mini classic edition plug and play consoles that Nintendo was putting out, Sega was putting out, even to a lesser degree, the PlayStation put out with their one and only PlayStation Classic. I mean, that thing kind of sucked when it came out, but it was awesome after all the hacking and whatnot. But all these plug and play consoles, even the TurboGrafx 16, that was one of my favorites, that mini classic edition console. But those things, they're, novelties. But they were neat. They were fun. I still think they are fun. More collectible. They do kind of collect dust. I mean, when you think collectible, I think collecting dust on a shelf. But I did get use out of them. They were a lot of fun. They provided a lot of content on my channel as well. But I really think these things need to change, if they're going to continue on, right? And there's something that I just saw that I'm like, this definitely is the future of plug and plays. I think this is freaking awesome. And I'm really hoping, and it looks like it's probably going to come out in the US, because why else would it be having English, posters and whatnot with US dollars attached to the pricing? But Tokyo Game Show is like underway, it looks like, September 26th to the 29th. Tokyo Game Show 2024. And that's what we got going on. There's something very interesting taking place that's being advertised out there, that's being teased from Dashin Electronics Group International, from tasaidenki.co.jp. The GAIME, they're going to have a playable exhibit that's confirmed at Tokyo Game Show. This is a Time Crisis plug and play. Now, there's been Time Crisis, Arcade 1-Up, and I believe that used like the Sinden light gun technologies, which Sinden light gun's pretty cool. I like it. I have a couple Sinden light guns. I like using that with Batacera and whatnot, playing some light gun games. I love light gun games because I love arcade action. And my, older age, every day you're older, so shut up. But, I don't have as much time to just like, okay, let me commit to playing a game for 6 to 10 hours a day. Like maybe I did at one point when I was younger. Now it's like, hey, let me relive some of my past youth of playing some arcade games here and there and just having, that quick adrenaline rush. I don't know what you would call it, but just, that nostalgia hits you, man. Play some Street Fighter 2, some Super Mario Brothers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, House of the Dead. They don't take a big commitment, but you get that thrill, you know what I mean? That theme park thrill, that arcade action. That's what it's about. And stuff like this, just, man, it does it for me. But yeah, taking those Sinden light guns out and busting out those Batacera builds, those arcade builds, a lot of fun. And I saw this and I was like, holy crap, dude. And then the price point, I was like, I'm not mad at it. But we got to look through this because they're saying this is like an AI equipped gun controller. It's currently in development, but they're going to have a demo at Tokyo Game Show. And they have like this form. We're going to look through this form as well. So I thought this is kind of interesting, like this interest form that you could fill out. But let's look through this website that they have up here. So, world's first AI-powered plug-and-play gun for modern TVs. I would hope this would expand into like future things. Like, holy crap, like how much is a Sinden light gun? Like I bought 2 of them. I think they were like with the recoil. Like this probably doesn't have recoil. I don't know, but we'll find out in a second. But they're like $150 or something. I don't remember. Don't quote me on it. It's been a minute since I bought them, but they're kind of pricey. This is cheaper than a Sinden light gun. But relive the excitement of Richard Miller, a secret agent who leads an unstoppable one-man army with unparalleled speed and shooting prowess. Time Crisis is back with the core intact. The game you remember, but now playable on modern TVs and featuring the highly accurate yet completely plug-and-play game gun. GAI gun. Game gun. AI-equipped gun controller and main unit. Built-in Time Crisis. Just sounds like just one Time Crisis game, maybe? I mean, I would hope there would be multiple games. I don't know. Works with all LCD TVs, 100% plug and play, low input latency. And this is what I'm talking about with that form. We'll go through it in a minute. But since its arcade debut, the Time Crisis series has been a fan favorite. Yeah, it's fun with the pedal and whatnot. Boom. Ducking down. Hell yeah. Complicated setup, infrared sensor placement, input latency to address these challenges. Oh, they said it's become harder to play these classic games in modern displays due to this stuff that we just said. Complicated setup, infrared sensor placement, input latency. And to address these challenges, Dashin Electronics introduced a revolutionary AI-powered gun controller. Their cutting-edge AI technology brings you a seamless plug-and-play experience. You start playing your favorite games right away with minimal effort. Hopefully they're going to bring more, man, not just Time Crisis. The AI-powered gun controller is designed to self-calibrate by intelligently detecting your display, providing unparalleled accuracy and ease of use. No PC to run the game, no external sensors. Like those damn retro shooters, I did like videos on that and they changed them up with the extra sensor stuff. I hated that thing. It was fun at first, but it was freaking wonky as hell putting all the damn sensors around the TV. Then like there were certain games just didn't work well. I hated that thing. I got rid of it. Like it was cool. I didn't hate it. I just hated setting it up. It was neat, but it was more expensive than this. But they had a lot of games you could play with it. It was just like not as good as a Send Light Gun. I don't know. But no PC, no external sensors, no software to download. Just connect it. You're playing Time Crisis. People I already know. They're like, if it's just Time Crisis, but I would hope you can expand upon this. Maybe they'll like make more that you could use with this gun. I don't know. Global licensing approval from Bandai Namco. Tantai Denki is bringing this innovative technology to their gun games and to us rail shooter fans. So it comes with a gun controller, Time Crisis built into the main unit, USB Type-C cable for power, USB Type-C for the gun controller, so it's wired. It's not wireless. Fine, that makes sense. HDMI cable and then the instructions. Design and performance subject change, exclusive tech demo unveiled at Tokyo Game Show. Experience a new world of arcade games. Everything subject change. Don't trip. So here we go. What else do we got? Okay, so I had to relook at this because I thought it was just repeating itself, but it's not. It says, since the demise of CRTs as our household's main TVs, precision-based gun games have become something of a sweet memory. There are several projects that enable old games to work on modern TVs, but they are typically not ideal. Yeah, like some of the stuff I've already talked about. There's a lot of setup involved. Even with the Send Light Gun, you got to set up an emulation build. You got to have the bars around the screen. You got to fine-tune things. It's still essentially just an air mouse. That's what it is. Even other guns that you set up, it's the same thing. It's not a plug-and-play device. You gotta do setup, right? They're talking about this is just a product that just works. Allows you to enjoy retro games as they originally designed to be played. Complicated setups, infrared sensors, blah, blah, blah. To address these challenges, they developed this AI gun. Brings seamless plug-and-play experiences, allows you to play these games with minimal effort. That's what people want. But they need more games though, right? It just self-calibrates by detecting your screen, offering unparalleled accuracy and ease of use. Works from various angles and distances. That's sweet. Supports all kinds of common size screens. Can be tilted to shoot. It's designed with a casual gamer in mind. That's the biggest thing here. Promises great accuracy, zero hassle, and a gameplay experience that's as exhilarating as back in the old days. Hell yeah. I hope they bring more games to this, man. But okay, I found this poster, right? So this is what I'm talking about. It's all in English. They have like the price down here, $89.99 for the base version with no pedal. I don't want that. $119.99 with the pedal and extras. That's what I want. Look at this right here, like blow it up, enhance. You see the cable coming out. It's wired. I mean, that's fine. But all this is in English, so it's got to be coming out in the US, right? It has to be. I hope they bring more games to this. But I was looking at this thing, this little form. What country do you live in? If you played the demo at Tokyo Game Show, which one would you be interested in? I'm checking mark that premium pack. What other games would you want to be compatible with this? Time Crisis 2 and 3? Of course. It should just come with those. What else? House of the Dead? Come on, man. Get some more stuff. And then I saw this. How would you prefer the vibration and force feedback? So maybe it does have vibration. We'll have to wait and hear from people who play this thing at Tokyo Game Show. Stronger or slight feedback? How would you describe yourself as gun gamer? You know, whatever. What do you play on? And just some basic stuff. Your age, size of TV. They want to know your size of TV. How would you like to be contacted about this product? I'm buying one of these whenever I'm buying it, dude. It's got to come out to the US. Like, why would they have the US prices and whatnot? But I mean, it's being shared at Tokyo Game Show. They do share stuff there that's not just for Japan, could be for everywhere. But I wanted to just share this with you guys. I'm excited for it. I hope it expands to beyond just Time Crisis. But yeah, I think this is cool, man. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Bye.